Hi guys, it's Tommy. Hope everybody's doing well. I just wanted to come on today. Obviously, you won't have seen any videos for the past few weeks, but I just wanted to come on to give you a little announcement, as you can see in the caption below. It's a decision I haven't taken lightly, but I have decided to leave the channel. It isn't a decision that I've taken lightly at all. It isn't a decision that, has got any hard feelings or anything. I've just decided to leave because I think it's time to move on. I've had 2 amazing years with Man City Fan TV. I started off walking up the Man City Wembley way, as I like to call it, the Joe Mercer way, and I was going to get my programme, and Andy was there, and he interviewed me. He interviewed me about a programme, and then I did a pre-match thing. And then one live, I came on, and then I was on the comments saying, "Oh, I remember me, Andy," and then he wanted me to, come on the shows, and I started off with this little SoundCloud podcasts in the beginning with him, and then sort of slowly developed, and then we came to COVID time and lockdown came, and then that's when I slowly sort of came into it a bit more, met some great people like Martin, Chris, Carl, and obviously Andy, which I knew obviously before, and Alan, some great people. They were the sort of the guys that we used to do the Friday night socials with and stuff like that. And it's been a really, really good time. And then obviously in the past year, you guys know, the guys who have been here throughout, the TNT show, usually the first night when this was recorded. The TNT show, an absolutely brilliant thing for me. Nervous for the first time, obviously getting everything right, but it came a little bit of a regular Thursday night show, and we did get some good views off it, and I really did enjoy it. Thursday night, 8 or 9 o'clock, depending on which time I needed to do it. I absolutely loved it, speaking to you guys, understanding your views, getting loads of questions asked, making me feel like I'm giving you a good show was, it was part of my week, and I really did enjoy it. And, for it to come to an end is sad, but I didn't want it to get to a point with me in general where it came to a point where you were sort of bored or anything like that. I know it would never come to that because I always gave you some good content from the feedback I got anyway. But yeah, I'd just like to say a few thank yous. I'd especially like to thank Martin, Chris, Carl and Alan, as I've just mentioned. Them four, obviously they're off the channel and everything now, but they were a big part in, pushing me on to do it. Especially them four, they were really, really good, and obviously they've gone on to other stuff now, and obviously things change in time, and they're doing okay with their stuff. But most importantly of all, I'd like to thank Andy. He's been an absolute legend over these past 2 years, and I do feel like I've got a mate for life with him. Honestly, what you see on the shows behind the scenes, there's a lot of work that goes on, and Andy did the best for me he could do to help me do what I needed to do, and honestly I can't thank him enough for that. It's like it was one of my best mates through lockdown, and obviously when my granddad passed away, as well as you guys were supporting me behind the scenes, the guys were obviously at the time were supporting me so much. But Andy, honestly, I know you'll watch this at some point when you have time, but thank you so much for everything that you've done for me, and obviously we'll get the round of golfing and we'll stay in touch 100%. And this, in the end, for me, guys, I am, you might see me around other places, who knows? I'm sure if you see me at the Etihad, just come and say hello, or if you see me, whatever, come and say hello. But yeah, it's I never really thought I'd ever have to do this. I always thought, oh, Man City Fan TV till the end, but things come to the end sometimes, and it's a sad time for me because I'm going to miss it. I really am going to miss it. But, sometimes you've got to, move on. And after 2 years, I think it's the right decision for me. Coming into the new year, a lot of things are changing for me. University's coming up soon, and, things do change. And, with change comes, different sacrifices. And, leaving the channel at this point is, one that I have decided to take, as you obviously know. But yeah, and finally, I'd like to say thank you to you guys, because without you guys giving me the views every week, I wouldn't be where I am. I wouldn't have established a show as good as I did that got over 400, 500 views in a week, comments after comments. We had great shows. We talked about debates and everything, and the first show was right in this room. The first show of the TNT was right in this room, right there, with a laptop, showing my views as a City fan just like you, but trying to show my opinions so you could have a debate with me. And, you know, that's what it was about. And, you know, I absolutely loved every single minute of it. And I honestly can't thank you all enough for all you've done for me. You know, you guys, without you guys, you know, with the views and with the questions and with the compliments and the, you know, the places we can go further, you know, it was absolutely ace, and I can't thank you enough for that. But yeah, thank you so much. You know, if you'd like to leave comments, if you leave comments underneath this video, I will reply to every single one I can. But yeah, that's all from me. And for one final time, I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe. And as always, up the Blues. Take care.